laughing so hard she was shaking. Go on and laugh. If it wasn't to vent your anger, do we have to be this shameless? I protested in a low voice. My eyes darted around. I said to Zhao Haiyan and the other woman, apologize to them. Only speak after they've forgiven you. The two of them were stunned for a moment. They turned around and shouted loudly, Miss, it's all our fault. We really didn't recognize your identities. Otherwise, even if you gave us 100 guts, we wouldn't dare treat you like that. Liu Ruyan and Li Nianqiu hurriedly lowered their heads, raising their hands to cover their foreheads, looking at the two embarrassed girls. I grinned widely. They've been apologizing for so long. Are you two going to forgive them, or not? The two of them shot me a fierce glare. Xiao Li, can you help me beg young Master Liu? If we don't get his forgiveness, we'll be fired. Every month, I still have to pay my mortgage and car loan. Zhao Haiyan pleaded. That's right, we were the ones who hired you. You wouldn't be so heartless, right? Huang Ling chimed in. Hearing their words, Lin Nianqiu, who was still a student, immediately softened. She looked at me hesitantly. Stop, I spoke first. They deducted all of your salary. What's the damn point of them giving you a job? Hearing my words, Li Nianqiu finally came to her senses. I clearly did everything in the store. Every day, inventory checks, cleaning, sanitation, and serving customers were all done by me. On what grounds did you deduct my salary? Recalling her work experience of over a month, she couldn't help the rims of her eyes turning red. Zhao Haiyan showed an embarrassed expression. I'll transfer it to you right now. I'll transfer it this instant. Looking at the message notification for receiving 2,000 yuan, Li Nianqiu wiped the corners of her eyes. Thank you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten my salary back. Xiao Li, see, can you help me persuade young Master Liu now? Zhao Haiyan asked. Li Nianqiu looked at me again. She couldn't make the decision for me. I snatched her phone and glanced at the payment notification. Look at your manager Zhao. What a cunning person. She returned the salary that was rightfully yours, yet she made you think you owe her a favor. I handed the phone back. You don't have any commission. Did you not sell a single piece of clothing? Li Nianqiu shook her head. Not counting your clothes, I've already sold 200,000 yuan worth of clothes this month. I stretched. I am full. I am going out for a walk to digest. I turned my head to look at Zhao Haiyan and the other woman. When you two have truly repented, then we'll talk. Liu Ruyan remembered the experience of being abandoned before. She suddenly grabbed the hem of my shirt. Don't go. That's right. Young Master Liu, please stay a little longer. Our boss is on his way here now. I raised my hand and gently placed it on Liu Ruyan's head. Then let's go pay first. After speaking, I led Liu Ruyan to the counter. I asked curiously, what is this 100 yuan item? I feel like besides the steak, I didn't eat anything else. Sir, this is the violin piece you requested. Heartache, the waiter explained. Hearing the waiter's words, all three of us fell silent. After paying, I looked towards Liu Ruyan. I'll put these clothes in the car and then find you. 2. Go pick out a few more sets of clothes for her as a uniform, so that mom and dad won't criticize her when she's tutoring me. Liu Ruyan was stunned for a moment. She knew I was finding an excuse to give clothes to Li Nianqiu. If I gave them directly to Li Nianqiu, she definitely wouldn't accept them. She might even pay back the money for the clothes. If it's a work uniform, then she can't refuse it. She looked at me suspiciously. She felt that after I woke up, I seemed to have become a different person. She looked at Li Nianqiu again. High-level beauty, a great figure, an outstanding academic performance, known as the School Belle of Jiangcheng High School. Recalling my unusual behavior, she immediately had a guess in her heart. She reminded her in a low voice, Sister, you absolutely must not be fooled by him. He's a complete scumbag through and through. Li Nianqiu nodded. Don't worry, the person who can fool me hasn't been born yet. I just got paid. I'll treat you to some milk tea. She pulled Liu Ruyan's hand and walked towards the milk tea shop by the road. On the other side, I was carrying large and small bags and walked with the clothes to the outdoor parking lot. At this time, two young women were frantically taking selfies in front of the Lamborghini. Both girls were students at Jiangcheng University. Their names were Xiang Lan and Fang Qin Qin. They were considered minor internet celebrities. They had no shortage of suitors at school. Anyway, since there was nothing important to do, I decided to wait for the two girls to finish taking pictures. It's rare to see a luxury car. The two girls sat on the hood of the Lamborghini, posing in all sorts of sexy positions. They would occasionally look at the photos they took and let out bursts of excited screams. Sis, you look so beautiful. This picture makes your legs look so long. It's absolutely top tier. This shot is super beautiful too. This car is so photogenic. I wonder whose Lamborghini this is. Maybe later we can even get in the car to take a few shots. Suddenly, Xiang Lan saw me nearby. She frowned. Has he been standing there this whole time? Following Xiang Lan's gaze, Fang Chin Chin also noticed me standing nearby. That's right. It seems like he's been standing there for a long time. Look at the way he's staring. It's so disgusting. Even his clothes are baggy. He has no sense of style at all. I bet he wants to come over and ask for our contact information. Hurry up and shoo him away. I still have many poses I want to try. The two of them exchanged a look and came up to me. They said with annoyance, "Can you not look at us with that disgusting gaze?" I scratched my head awkwardly. Just now, I was just admiring the black stockings, long legs, and wavy hair. I had no idea what kind of expression I was making. I coughed lightly twice. "Excuse me, are you two done taking pictures?" The two girls immediately burst out laughing mockingly. "Don't tell me you want to take a picture with the car too. Do you even know what kind of car this is? What if you accidentally damage it? Can you afford to pay for it?" Hearing the girls' words, I raised an eyebrow and said with a cold smile, "Are you sure you want me to get lost? What else? You think we'd ask you to stay? Don't tell me you think pretending to be some domineering CEO is charming? We've met plenty of guys like you who want our contact information. Such a turnoff." At the same time, a man in a suit, a middle-aged man with a beer belly, came up to the Lamborghini. He used the rearview mirror to smooth his balding Mediterranean hairstyle. He took out his phone and stood beside the car. The two girls' eyes immediately lit up. "See, the car owner is here now. This kind of car can only be afforded by someone like him. A successful person, a loser like you, couldn't afford it in your entire life." After saying that, the two girls hurriedly ran in front of the middle-aged uncle. Xiang Lan suddenly grabbed the uncle's hand, pressed it against her full chest, and said coquettishly, "Uncle, are you here to have fun today?" Feeling the softness from the back of his hand, the uncle looked at the two beautiful girls in front of him, then he looked at the car behind them. He immediately understood what was going on. "Are you two beauties out to have fun too?" The uncle smoothly put his arms around the two girls' shoulders. The girls struggled symbolically a few times. Then they pressed their entire bodies against the uncle. "Uncle, this car is so beautiful. Can you take us for a ride?" Fang Xingxing said poutingly. The uncle confidently pulled the car door handle. After realizing he couldn't open it, he fumbled around his body for a moment and said with an embarrassed expression, "I must have left the key for this car at the villa." He hugged the two girls and walked towards another BMW. "That car is also mine. You two don't mind, do you?" From a 20 million Lamborghini to a 300,000 BMW, Xiang Lan and Fang Qingqing couldn't hide the disappointment on their faces. But thinking that as long as they maintained a good relationship with this uncle, they might still be able to visit the villa and ride in a luxury car, they said gently, "Uncle, how could you think of us like that? We're not approaching you because of your money." The uncle was delighted in his heart. "Then I'll take you for a ride. The night view from the nearby 5-star hotel is also very beautiful. We can enjoy it together." The girls' faces turned red, watching the night view at a 5-star hotel. They naturally understood the uncle's implication, but they still nodded gently. Just as the uncle was